badly. We're back here today with NHL23 and our 48-team expansion fantasy draft league. We have grown this team into a playoff team. We are up against the Minnesota Wild in this round. Let's take a quick look here at how everybody is shaking out. Very interesting. Only 6 teams from the East made it. Only 10 from the West. 10 from the East: Philly, Halifax, Montreal, New York, Carolina, Florida, New Jersey, Europe, Columbus, Delaware. And in the West, St. Louis, Vegas, LA, Dallas, Minnesota, and Seattle. So we were the best team in our division, which only puts us in 4th. And let's take a look at where Minnesota lies. They were 13. Yeah. So that makes sense. So it's basically top down. Love it. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the playoff tree together. Familiarize ourselves with that. Philly, Delaware, LA, Florida, St. Louis, Minnesota, Vegas, Europe, Halifax, Seattle, Carolina, New Jersey, Montreal, and Columbus, and the Islanders and Dallas in the round of 16. So we already know what our team looks like. We are well aware of where we stand. What we don't know is what the Minnesota Blues look like, Minnesota Wild look like, folks. Let's go ahead and take a peek at where they stand. Albuquerque, worst team in the league, having Kreider and Matthews. I don't know how that's fucking possible, but hey, what you gonna do? Minnesota, how good are you? Kasha, Nuge, Stone, Atkinson, Bjugstad, Janmark, Evan Barrett, who is a 4th line, 3rd round pick, Oscar Sundquist, Nick Dowd, Alex Chazon, Curtis Douglas, and Noah Cates, a former 5th round pick in 2017. On defense, Miro Heiskanen, Adam Larson, Zach Bogosian, Joel Edmondson, Maxence Gwinnett, who is a former 7th round pick of the Senators, and Robbie Bertuzzo. How you doing, bud? Hope you're having a good one. Spencer Knight is leading the way with Danil Tarasov. Very solid overall team. I mean, outside of the top line, though, I don't know how they're going to get it done. Defensively, Heiskanen is kind of a worry, but defensively he's not that great. So hopefully we can get through that. Let's go ahead and pump through this first game. We're going to slow sim them, of course. It's the way we do. Yes, we'll sim our affiliate game. That's okay. Let's go ahead and jump through first period. 1-1. Bunting gets one on the power play, and Bjugstad gets one about 8 minutes later. Hate to see it. Second period. Okposo gets a power play goal, then he gets a secondary goal on night. Joel Edmondson gets one on Grubauer. We're up 3-2. Let's go ahead and sim through the third here. We're on the power play. We've been getting quite a few power play goals. Anything else coming here tonight? Doesn't look like it. All right, 13 minutes left. Going down to the wire, it seems. Can we put one away? Jeannot finally gets one, living up to that contract that we did sign him for. I thought he was going to Moscow, but I'm not sure. And look at that. 4-2. Beautiful win. 3 stars of the game. Okposo with 2 goals, Bunting with a goal and assist, and Bjugstad with a goal and assist. 3 hits for Bjugstad on the Wild. More than Bunting had. So we will sim to our next game, Game 2.
Like and subscribe.
And take a look at what we can do around the league. New Jersey beat Carolina, Seattle beat Halifax, Dallas beat New York, Montreal beat Columbus, Florida beat LA, Philly beat Delaware, Vegas beat Europe, and we beat them. Beautiful. So let's go ahead and simulate this next game. Yes, we'll simulate our AHL game. Minnesota didn't have a terrible record, but their last 10 was below 500. All right, first period out of the way. St. Louis up on the board. Sanheim gets a power play goal. Second of period, Luke Glendening and Genther both gets goals. So we are up 3-0 heading into the third, 28-11 on the shots. I really think Minnesota's going to start picking it up here in the third period, at least on the shot clock. Kasha gets a goal very early, now 3-1. Kaner finally gets a goal, getting his name on the board in the playoffs. Bogosian gets one, now 4-2. This third period, as I said, was going to start turning into something. We've had 3 shots, they've had 9, and they've scored 2 goals. Yeah. I'd like to see a little bit more out of St. Louis. A little pushback as another 4-2 win, it seems. And game number 2 is done, 4-2. Let's go ahead and take a look at those 3 stars together. Looking like Sanheim with a goal and assist, Kaner with a goal and assist, and Genther with a goal and assist. Absolutely beautiful. So, I mean, I would like to see less than 2 goals in the next couple games. But we'll see what we can do. Let's go ahead and see what we've got here. Sim to our next game. All right. Florida's up 2-0 on LA. Philly up 2-0 on Delaware. Vegas up 2-0 on Europe. 1-1 between Carolina and New Jersey. 2-0 for Seattle, and 1-1 for Dallas and New York, and 2-0 Montreal over Columbus. I mean, we kind of figure Montreal is going to kind of run away with it. They are the President's Trophy winner. However, can they make the play? Can they win the cup after doing so well? We'll have to take a look at the team if we get that far, or maybe just take a look at them anyway. Let's go ahead and get the first period out of the way. Mark Stone gets a goal, then Hutsko and Clark both get a goal. 2-1 after the first. Second period, nothing happening. So we head into the third, 21 shots even, 2-1 score, and Minnesota on the power play don't get anything going except a bunch of shots. Jeannot gets a goal, beautiful shortly afterwards. Chiasson gets the goal. I mean, we honestly just need one more goal to make it 4-2 and then finish the game off like that. Mark Stone ties it 3-3, and we might be going to overtime here, folks, in game number 3. And it definitely does look that way. So 29-29 shots, 3-3. I mean, it's been a fairly similar game all along the way here. So let's go ahead and start simming overtime and see what happens. Would like to see St. Louis get some puck control and get some more shots on the clock. 5-4 power play. Can we get anything going here? The 5-on-3 is a very extended power play. Holy. Nothing happens on that power play except shots, and the winner, Alex Chiasson, scores with 2 minutes, 5 seconds left in the period. All right, so after that 4-3 loss, Chiasson with 2 goals, Stone with 2 goals, Nuge with 2 assists. Like, I don't know where our team went. I haven't seen Matty Beniers. I haven't seen any of our centers, so I'm quite disappointed in that, and I'm looking at getting a center if things don't pick up. Yeah, yikes. It's not good. Alright. Let's take a look at where we stand. You've got 2-1 New York, 2-1 Montreal, 2-1 Florida, 2-1 Philly, 3-0 Vegas, and 2-1 Minnesota, 2-1 Carolina, and 3-0 Seattle. I was going to say San Jose, but that's definitely Kraken. Seattle. So let's go ahead and get into this game. Not going to make any changes here. Going to go ahead and simulate our affiliate game as we do, and hopefully we see a bounce back here. Nuge gets 2 goals. Hutsko gets a goal. Not liking that. Second period, Bunting gets 1 back. We are tied 2-2 going into the third. Minnesota on the power play early. Another early power play. Can't get anything going. However, St. Louis needs more puck possession and to get more shots on the net. And we need your really good goalie to let us score some more. I mean, they've got a better goalie than us. Patty Kane scores finally. Nuge gets it back. He now has a hat trick in this game at home. Game 4. And we head into overtime. Game number 4. Both games in Minnesota going to overtime after 2 4-2 wins. And Patty Kane wins it in overtime right in front of the net. You love to see it. Beautiful, bud. Thank you. A 4-3 win. So, I didn't look at the 3 stars. My apologies. But Patty Kane has 5 points in 4 games. I mean, I don't really want to make any changes, but I kind of need to take a look at my player stats and kind of see how everybody is doing. I mean, Genther's fine. It's honestly just when I see, like, Beniers has 2 points. Holloway has 3. It is up. I mean, it's not great. It's not terrible. I'd like to see them drive the play a little bit more. Like, I see Matty Beniers actually play in real life, and he's fantastic, and I'm just not seeing it here. Alright, let's sim to our next game and take a look at where everybody stands, see if we have any losers. Alright, 3-1 Florida over LA, 3-1 Philly over Delaware, 3-1 Carolina over New Jersey, 4-0 winning the series goes to Seattle over Halifax. Tied 2-2 is Dallas and New York. Montreal's up 3-1. And Vegas won 4-0, and we are 3-1 as well. So let's go ahead and get into game number 5. Back at home in St. Louis at the Enterprise Center. Let's get our affiliate game out of the way. Love to see if they won and move on to the second round. First period, let's go ahead and get that one out of the way. 1-1, Kaner and Noah Cates gets one on the power play. Second one, Joel Edmondson. And we are down 2-1 heading into the third. St. Louis, I need some shots. I need some goals. Dylan Genther gets a power play goal. Dylan Holloway gets a goal shortly after, like less than 30 seconds afterwards, or just over. Matty Beniers gets a goal. My boys, drive play. Love to see it. Let's go. 4-2. Are we going to end the season up 4-2? Or we're going to get another one here to end it. Patty Kane, 5-2, just after the power play ends. And just like that, we win 5-2. Well, 3 stars of the game. Genther gets a goal and 3 assists. Patty Kane with 2 goals and an assist. And Matty Beniers with a goal and 2 assists. 3 hits on the game, Matty. I think he listened. I love it when my players listen to like the coach in the room at the end of 5 games. We move on. Let's go ahead and take a look at how we're doing down here. They are... Who's my team anyway? Springfield. Springfield, 3-2. So I'm going to advance a day. Advance a day. Advance a day. And they won. So we'll move over here and take a quick look at the round of 16. Florida beats LA. Philly beats Delaware. You've already know those two. Carolina wins. Montreal wins. And we are just waiting on the last game of the series between New York and Dallas. So we'll continue on a little bit here till they determine the winner of that series. This looks like it's tied 3-3, so it is going to game number 7. And just like that, it is over. And we are moving on to the second round against Vegas, of all teams. Well, very, very interesting. Let's take a look at how everything shook out here. So it does move, I believe. No, apparently not. So Philly and Florida, St. Louis and Vegas, Seattle, Carolina, Montreal, and Dallas. So no more teams out of Europe, no more teams out of the Far East. Very, very interesting. We may be playing Philly after this. So, and then over here, yeah, it's all just custom divisions. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Player stats, take a quick peek. Kaner with 8, Genther with 8, Sanheim with 6, Bunting, Beniers with 5, Okposo, Holloway with 4. I think Matty Beniers is now +5. I mean, on-ice shooting percentage is absolutely terrible for those two. Sammy Blaze hasn't scored a goal yet. Jeannot has 2, hasn't been fantastic. Anybody with no points, just Chara. And he has a -4. Yikes. So it's definitely that bottom pair that is hemorrhaging. goals in this stage, but not much we can do about that at this stage. We just got to run with it. So until next time, folks, thank you for coming and checking out this round of the playoffs. We'll be seeing Vegas in the next game. Have a good one. Bye-bye.